Hello everybody, I am Loopy Luna. Today I'm going to be sharing some thoughts and feelings with y'all. First off, my real name is Laura Copeland, but I don't go by that anymore. I don't even go by Luna anymore. I go by Dust Autumn. I go by that for many reasons now. I know I haven't been the most active person on YouTube or on Facebook or anything, to be honest, but that's because I've been struggling a lot with a lot of things, and I thought I'd make this video just in case it was the last thing I made. Life isn't going well for me, I guess you could say, but I'm still pushing through and I'm still struggling because there's people that want to see me succeed. Now, I want all of you out there to know that I love each and every one of you, and that I can relate to more than what you think I can. I'm not going to stare directly into the camera, because if I did that, I would feel even more terrible than how I already feel right now. Now, if any of you that watch this know me personally, which I don't think many of you do, then you know that I've been going through a lot of things recently in my life. I lost my best friend, not to death, but to a spiritual kind of death. The person I knew, and the person that was my best friend, no longer exists. She died, I guess, spiritually. My friend Shalea, or Shay, as she had me call her when we first met, is just a shell. She doesn't exist anymore. Something else exists. Leia exists. And that's not who I knew. I lost the man I loved to my best friend. And that's all I ever lived for, to be honest. I'm only 19, and I struggle with major depression, bipolar disorder, severe PTSD, anxiety disorder, paranoia, slight psychosis. And I suffer through this day to day on an everyday basis. I try and take medications, but then I stop taking them because I forget to, or they just don't work. Now, sometimes I don't talk to my doctor the way I should because I'm weird, but I've been there. I know how it feels. I've been a victim of being bullied since I was in 2nd grade. Nobody liked me because I was different. Nobody wanted to be my friend because I was strange. No one wanted to be around me because my family couldn't afford the things that their family could. No one wanted to talk to me. In my life, I've made maybe 4 or 5 friends. Some of them aren't even real friends. But I've struggled and I've lived through. But I'm only 19, and I don't know how much more I can take of it. I know a lot of people out there are going to see this, and they're going to call me an attention whore. They're gonna say she just does this to get attention because she wants pity. I don't care what they say. I believe that my story deserves to be heard by you guys. Since I was a young kid, I was bullied. I never had the best life. I've never had the best things. My family was extremely dysfunctional. I don't really know my real dad too much. And the person I believed was my sister isn't even my full sister. Me and her... Sorry, I'm crying. Me and her have separate fathers. Me and her are different completely. We don't share any similar qualities at all. Now, growing up, being bullied wasn't the easiest for me. And it got a lot worse when I went from Centennial School here in Streator to going to Woodland. It seemed because I was slightly overweight and I was different and I was a little weird. People didn't like me. And I took that to heart. I let people's words get to me. In about 4th grade, I was institutionalized. Well, technically, I was just put into a mental hospital for a while. Not necessarily institutionalized, is how some people see it. But I believe it was institutionalization because I was locked away from people. Now, I wasn't cutting, I wasn't trying to murder myself. I had just etched things into my arms with pen. And that was the beginning of everything. Years went on and I slipped into a deeper depression because I had to have surgery when I was 11. 11. And the bullying just got worse after that because I got heavier, I got weirder, and I got into anime. And people just didn't understand. The bullying has gotten so bad to where someone has tried to take my life. Things were okay. I started standing up for myself. Then freshman year of high school rolled around, and it got worse, and I didn't know what to do. So I attempted to suicide, and again I was institutionalized for a good week and a half, and then I took medications and everything was fine again. But when those meds stopped working for me, I stopped taking them. And then the bullying started to get worse again. And I didn't know what to do. I survived my sophomore and junior year by talking to myself, creating characters, making up things. And then this year, my senior year, my last year, and things weren't going well. I ended up cutting up in my wrists. Probably can't see the scars too well. You might be able to see them a little bit. But this was first semester, around August or so, maybe October-ish. I was institutionalized for the third time, and I don't know. Then about near the end of the first semester, I was hospitalized again. A bit of history. I have There's a lot of history. I'm not going to share all of that with you guys. I've survived this far, and I'm going to keep on trying to survive. But if this is the last video, or the last post, or the last time you see my face, just know that I appreciate every last one of you.